All right, this is Monty with Build Brothers on the second story of this flat concrete tile roof. And we do have drip edge and tile risers on this portion as well. Taking a look underneath the eaves. Eaves look in good shape. I didn't see any wood damage, nothing that stood out to me. So everything looks good. But the main thing we want to pay attention to here is the felt paper condition. So moving my way up here, the valleys appear to be evenly spaced. This is a good sign. This allows for proper drainage and debris flow anytime it rains. So that's a good sign. Taking a look around, we do see a couple chipped and broken tiles scattered throughout. So I did notice that. And then looking at the mortar on the ridge tiles, a couple of these have actually broken. So we'll have to have new mortar applied to these ridge caps because they are starting to crack and that makes them vulnerable to leaks. Taking a look at the sealant around the penetrations, appears the sealant is beginning to wear away, and that's when they start to crack open, leaving them vulnerable and open to rain. So we are seeing signs of that. But looking at the felt paper underlayment. Now, again, this house was constructed in 2003, making it 22 years old. And now we're starting to see signs of wear and tear, right? And we see the underlayment. It is, starting to get some water damage and starting to bake and dry out under the sun. And this was the surprising part, but this was actually already pulled down when I came up here, and you can see how much damage this part has actually seen. So I'm not sure if this was recent or how long this has been open, but you can see that the felt paper underlayment has taken quite a beating. So this is essentially turning into dust right here. And I wanted to see the consistencies on the felt paper because, yeah, that's just one portion, right? So I went ahead and went over here. We do see a little bit of staining, but not as severe as that portion that I just pointed out. Took a look on this side. Yep, we do see some debris, see a little bit of staining, and the felt paper is beginning to lose its gritty touch. And that's an indication, again, that it's taking some damage. These were actually already slipped, so I pulled them down, and there's quite a few slip tiles or tiles without a nail here, so it's very easy for me to take these down. Again, we can see that the product has been taking a beating from the rain. So when these start to slip down, or those nails, they rust and then they break away, and then these tiles start to slip, and then water makes its way through there. And you can see some water staying on here. And this was interesting because looks like the paper is not uniformly taking a beating. So we do have this top one that has been taking quite a beating, and then we have the bottom one. It's not as bad, right? It is a little soft to the touch. Yeah, taking a look at the solar, it seems to be properly installed. No complaints there. I looked at the anchor points, and those appear to be proper. All right. So my recommendation, I mean, the roof, if it is original, it's 22 years old. I think, in my professional recommendation, I would think it would be better to be proactive on this and prevent any further damage. So if the homeowner wants to be proactive, I'm going to recommend a full lift and reset. And we also have in-house crews to remove and reinstall these solar panels and their proper arrangement. So that'll get done, and then any rotten wood that needs to get replaced, that'll get done on a discovery basis. We can't determine the amount until we actually lift off this old stuff. And then what we want to do is replace the underlayment as well. And something that's been very popular and what we've been using for a lot of customers is the titanium fire resistant underlayment. It's a synthetic underlayment. It's fire resistant, thus the name, and adheres straight onto the wood decking. So it does a phenomenal job at protecting the roof long term. But we can also do 2 layers of felt paper as well. So thank you.